Imagine a world where every battlefield falls silent. No gunfire, no invasions, no wars. But if peace finally lasted forever, what would happen to the soldiers? For thousands of years, soldiers have stood on the front lines of history. They fought in ancient kingdoms, marched across continents, defended cities, and endured some of humanity's darkest conflicts. But imagine a different future. A future where nations no longer go to war. Where borders are respected, disputes are settled through diplomacy, and the sound of battle becomes a distant memory. What would happen to the soldiers? Would they simply disappear? Not likely, because a soldier's value goes far beyond war. The same men and women trained to face danger are often the first to respond when disaster strikes. When floods swallow towns, when earthquakes bring down buildings, when wildfires race across the land, soldiers are frequently among the first to arrive and the last to leave. In a world without war, their mission would change. Instead of defending nations from enemies, they could defend communities from catastrophe. Military pilots could deliver emergency supplies. Engineers could rebuild damaged infrastructure. Medics could save lives during disasters. Search and rescue teams could reach places no one else can. The battlefield would be replaced by a different kind of challenge protecting human life. Many soldiers would also bring their skills into civilian life. Leadership, discipline, teamwork, crisis management, skills forged through years of training. But perhaps the biggest change would be their purpose. For centuries, soldiers have prepared for war. In a peaceful world, they would prepare for peace, not as warriors seeking victory, but as guardians protecting stability, safety, and hope. Because being a soldier has never been only about fighting. And even in a world where war no longer exists, the need for people willing to serve others would remain. It has always been about service. So perhaps the real question isn't what would happen to soldiers if war disappeared. It's what humanity could achieve if their courage was used entirely for peace. If the world never fought another war, what role do you think soldiers would play?